In this video, we're going to be answering that burning question that everybody wants to know. Should I rent or should I buy? And when is the right timing to make this transition to buying your first home? You ready? Here we go.
Anywhere you go, tell me what you find. Anything at all like you had in mind. Hate it when you act like I'll be fine. Baby, what you have in mind.
What's up, guys? Tyler here, the real estate guy in Omaha, Nebraska, helping you make better real estate decisions. So maybe you're thinking about moving to Omaha, Nebraska, and you're already thinking about renting. Well, today I want to talk about when you should buy and when you should keep on renting. And if you're even thinking about moving here to Omaha, guys, please reach out. As of this video, I have had people from all over the world reach out, and I absolutely love it, guys. It's awesome. So please find my contact information in the description below, and I would look forward to hearing from you soon. I have had the opportunity of helping lots of people from many different walks of life. And here are some of the circumstances that I see all the time when it comes to the question, should I buy or should I rent, when people are moving into town that I'm helping? Moving to town for a new job. We have people moving to town to come to school. Some people are moving for a contract position that they got for a temporary job that they're in. Some are moving here because they just want to get away from the East and the West Coast, or just the busy and all the traffic and all the hustle that a big city brings. Some people are just, like I said, looking to get out of the metropolitan areas and maybe find a place where they can raise a family, something more family friendly that would be good for their family. I see people from all of these scenarios buy and rent. So I want to point out the specific differences on why some buy and some rent. And a lot of this is going to be really intuitive, guys. So come along with me on this. If a client is moving from another state and owns a home currently, the majority of the time they end up buying a home right away. There are multiple reasons for this, and every situation really is different, but some of the common themes that I see are that once they get a taste of home ownership and owning a home and having the space of a house, nobody really wants to go back and start paying for something of the same price for a smaller space. However, if they are renting, if somebody is renting before they move here, they typically end up renting first. You may be in the same boat. When you've never owned a home before, it seems kind of absolutely crazy to think about buying a home when you're moving in from an out of state for a job or something like that. Seems crazy. You may be right, but I want to point out some of these things. But instead of just pointing out all the pros and the cons of buying and renting, really, I'm just going to tell you what I would do is if I was in your situation and I was renting and I was moving into town. The first thing that I would do is I would look to rent a place for about 6 months. I'm looking for a 6-month lease, something with really low commitment. Once I get here and I decide that I like my job and I like my city, then I would immediately start looking for a single family home or a condo to purchase. That's what I would do, and here's why. In Omaha, Nebraska, there really is no financial benefit to continue to rent. You are literally flushing your money down the toilet every single month. A mortgage payment is way different than a rent payment. When renting, you write a check and you give it to your landlord, and 100% of your money you'll never see again. Mortgages don't work that way. Mortgages are broken down into 3 different sections. You have your principal, you have interest, and you have escrow. So when we look at the principal, that is the portion of your payment that you look to bring down the balance of your mortgage. In English, your principal is your savings account for your home. And when you go to sell your home, as long as you have taken care of it and the market hasn't tanked, you're going to get all of that principal back, plus any appreciation that your home has gained over the years. Interest is very similar to rent and a rent payment. You're never going to see it again. Interest is the cost of using the bank's money to get a mortgage. It's really how the bank makes their money. And then you have escrow. Escrow pays for insurance and taxes, which is required just to get a mortgage in the first place. So when you put these three together, we get what we call the mortgage payment. Now, here's an example of a scenario that I see all the time. The average rent in Omaha for a 3-bedroom home is about $1,500 a month for a rent payment. At the same time, a $175,000 home will have a mortgage that's about the same price. But here's the difference. About $300 to $400 of that is going towards your principal. It's that money that's actually going into that savings account, and if nothing significantly bad happens, you're gonna be getting that money back plus some. Now you might be thinking, I know that I'm gonna be here for 3 to 5 years, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that. This is typically because of school. Here's my opinion. If you don't have a lot of things and you were renting before, I would personally look at renting first. Then I would stay there until I knew I wanted to stay, or I knew I was going to stay more permanently, and then I would find a more permanent housing. This can be hard for most people. So I want you to measure the risk and reward between renting and buying. For renting, your risk really is a 6-month contract to a year contract with absolutely no reward. But for buying a home, there's more risk. It costs money to sell a home, and if the market does go bad and you end up having to move, it could cost you money. There's just more risk. That's just how it is. However, there is way more reward. I'm helping somebody move right now from Nashville, and their home increased over $100,000 over the past 3 years. Can you imagine thinking and seeing your home increase over $100,000 over 3 years? What about $50,000 or even $20,000? This will never happen if you're renting. In fact, if home values do go up, your landlord could increase your rent. Why? Because they can. Their home is increased in value and you are going to pay for it. Side note here. Usually after this, people get really excited about buying a home, but still are a little scared in the back of their mind thinking, what if the market crashes? What do you do? Well, here's what I would say. If you do take that leap to buy a home and the market does crash, don't sell it. Don't sell your home. Consider renting it and start building wealth through real estate. I know this is an old statistic, but about 75% of all the millionaires in the world became millionaires through real estate. Now, this is not a video about investing, so if you do have questions on investing, please comment below or send me a text or email, and I'd be happy to help and answer any questions about investing in any way I can. Guys, owning real estate is one of the great things that I love about this country, and timing is everything for most people. Some are looking to build their careers, start a family. Some are looking to pay off debt or get through school. Some are focusing on investments through the stock market. Maybe some just don't want to be tied down at all to one location. This channel is about helping you guys make better real estate decisions, and I believe that in any of these situations, owning a home would be an asset, not a liability. Every situation is different, so please share with me your story, and I would love to help you in any way that I can. And then if I have missed something, I want to hear about it. If there's something that you're concerned about, please put it in the comments below, and I make sure I answer every comment in my videos. And if you haven't already, guys, please hit that subscribe button and like this video. This helps me help more people, and I want to help as many of you guys as I possibly can. So that's a wrap, guys. That's all I have. I hope to hear from you soon, maybe looking about buying a home here in Omaha, but if not, I'll see you in the next video.